You are now tuned into the Married and Shit Podcast. Married and Shit with Drums and Netta.
We live. Mic check. Yeah, we back. It's the Married and Shit Podcast. The boy Drums in the building. And you already know who here with me. Chocolate dropping with the melanin popping. Miss Netta, my beautiful wife.
You better own it.
What you doing over there? You on your phone and shit?
No, let's finish the game.
What game?
Name a color without the letter E. I said pink.
And what I say after that? I already
Black.
gave you one. Black.
I said brown.
Then you said brown. And then I said gray.
You said gray.
I said gray with an A, nigga, because I don't believe it's an E in gray.
So what's the difference?
Don't ask me. I say this because it's the gray area.
Let me ask.
Because it's the gray area,
Let me
nigga. It can
ask
be an
Siri.
A or an E. That's
Let me
why.
ask
That's where the
Siri.
gray area come from.
How do you spell the color gray? Okay.
With an A, ain't it?
So it popped up with A.
Yep,
But then it
I'm
says gray or gray, E or A, is an intermediate color between black and white. We know that. But they start out with gray or gray with an E or an A.
Well, I'm picking A.
We're defining it.
I'm picking A.
It
So,
doesn't say anything
next,
about...
I'm picking A. Gray with an A. So, what's your color?
I'll let you get it. Maroon.
Damn, that was my next color. You know I'm a more. I was gonna use maroon. Shit.
Without an E. A color without an E.
Color without an E.
The letter E.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Salmon.
That is not a color. That's not a color.
Salmon is a color. Look, it's in the crayon box.
No, it's not, baby.
You can find it. If you get
In
the one
what
with like
crayon
64
box?
colors. You get the one with all the colors, like at 3 rows. You got like 3 rows on
Is
it.
salmon a color?
3 or 4 big rows. You know the big pack.
Mm-hmm. Let me check.
Salmon is a color, ain't it?
There's a range of pale pinkish.
What's the definition? Read that out loud.
Well, you can't trust Wikipedia, though.
No.
You can't trust Wikipedia.
No, I need you to read that out loud. Definition, please.
Salmon is a range of pale pinkish orange to light pink colors.
Sounds like a color.
Named after the blah, 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 blah.
Boom. Next.
Burgundy.
That's an E in there, burgundy.
No, it's a Y. Burgundy.
There ain't no E in burgundy.
No, Burgundy.
Siri. I need Siri.
Okay.
I need a check.
How do you spell burgundy?
I need a check.
Here you go. Oh.
I got you.
I've been having the butterfingers. Here.
Spell it.
Burgundy. A wine from Burgundy to be red unless otherwise specified. You next.
What about fuchsia?
I think fuchsia doesn't have an A.
What about fuchsia?
I think you may be right.
That's what happened when you're raised around women. You know shit that you eat, colors and shit you ain't supposed to know.
Indigo.
Hold on, I think it might be an E in indigo.
No, there's no E in indigo. D, but not with. Think about DJ and his pronunciation. D is not necessarily spelled with.
Let me look it up. Let me look this shit up.
How do you spell indigo? Indigo.
Okay, it don't got no E. Mm-hmm. And if you hear sound in the background, it's my Pandora. I like to just want some little mood set while we in here talking, by the way.
Come on, I'm ready to win this game real quick.
Oh, crap.
I said indigo.
Oh, hell, brown.
I said brown.
You said brown?
After you said black, I said brown. We can rewind this. We can go back. I said brown. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're the loser.
No, but I gave you some extra time, man. That ain't fair.
Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds. Before I count down. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to think. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm the winner.
Oh, man.
Miss Chocolate Dropping, Melanin
I can't think of no more
Popping,
colors without E.
Aqua.
I was trying to figure that out. I kept saying teal. I'm like, damn, what's the other one outside of teal? And it was aqua.
I got a confession, though.
You cheated, though. See, you already had the answer list.
No,
No, you ain't tell nobody all that, man. I thought we was playing for real. You over here. The game is rigged. You out here like the lottery.
You don't know what
you
I know.
Here like the lottery, man.
You don't know what I know out here in these
streets. You worse than the damn casino.
No, I'm not. I was trying to see, how smart you were.
Yeah.
It was a little tough.
Not smart against somebody who got the answers.
I didn't have all the answers. It was just
Okay.
10. Well, I'm not even going to. Oh, they got some good ones on here, though. That was a good one. We're going to have to do this for, I ain't going to say because people going to start preparing.
Anyway.
Okay. Give me my shot.
Since we done got that game out the way, let me shout out our sponsor real quick. Precision Nail Studio out here in Antioch. Y'all please holler at her, man. She's one of the best natural nail techs,
hands down,
that you can find out here. So holler at Precision Nail Studio. You can follow her on Facebook at Precision Nail Studio. Instagram, Precision Nail Studio. What's you know the phone number? You don't never
615-668-1880.
No, that's it for real. You know it. Oh, look at you.
You want to make a bet? Hold on. Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet. I'm gonna double check. 615-668-1880. Let's see. Precision Nail Studio. Let's see.
Look at you.
Let
me check.
615-668-1880.
Bet. So you know the number. So y'all text Shonda, get you an appointment, get your nails redone. You know it might be time for a repaint. You over there chipping. Get your shit done.
You're slipping if you're chipping.
Quit out here being chippy. Get your nails done in a jiffy.
And don't be in a quickie.
Yeah, you fucked it up. But we're just gonna keep it going.
Whatever.
I had something next, but I ain't gonna say it.
You worse than I am.
But yeah, so holler at Shauna at Precision Nail Studio, man. That's our sponsor, man. Our first sponsor. We really appreciate her for partnering with us on this, man. Black businesses. We looking for more of y'all. So if you own a business in the area, or if you own a business, period, I don't even care where you at. If you got something you can ship, if people can find you online, and you want to sponsor the show, holler at us at Married and Shit 615. Exactly how it sounds. Married and Shit 615 at gmail.com. And just holler at us, man. We'll get with you, man. We'll exchange numbers and we'll chop it up. We'll get a contract out and we'll make something happen. And that's how it works.
Facts.
So holler at us, man. We trying to connect. We trying to network. We trying to grow, man. We trying to build this economy. There's actually a local hair store I heard about recently. I need y'all to holler at us.
Yeah, you know I'm on it.
You know what I mean?
Prospect Queen.
Yeah. I need y'all to holler at us. Chic. Gonna call no names. Need you to holler at us, man. We would love.
So no excuses when they say women buying all this hair and product.
Yeah, man. We got a black-owned hair store in the area. You better. I bet not see you at Hair World or Kim's and nowhere else. If you in Antioch and you not messing with this hair store, man, and
we pulling your black card.
Yeah,
we're revoking your black card.
You need to be there, spending your money, point blank.
Period.
Period, man. That's all we really. That's all it really is to that. And Chic, holla at us, man. We already gave you one free promo, Chic. So holla at us, man. Yeah, we think that's important, man, because that's one of the biggest industries amongst black people and black women is the beauty supply industry, the hair industry. So that's one of the places we need to tackle. The other places was the nails. That's why we partnered with Precision Hair and Nails. So you know, we need to bring that money back into the community, man.
Beauty
Let's make it
and
happen.
food
Let's make
and
it happen.
entertainment.
Exactly.
Everything.
Every time you in there in the Asian nail shop, I hope you feel disappointed at your damn self because you didn't call Precision Nails
or Chic.
Or every time you get some hair, you went to some Asian hair store. I hope you feel disappointed when you put that hair in your head. I hope that hair weighs your head down.
Stop. She may be getting it from the same supplier, though.
And she didn't get the money. She didn't get the money.
It ain't circling back.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't circling our pockets. That's what I'm concerned about. Like, I understand if the Asians got the plug on the hair. We buying the hair. They need to plug us in.
And I think that's the key when we say support black-owned businesses. It's not just the feel good, but it's to control the money circulation, because we don't have enough of that to fund things that we need in our community, really for us to just own, to just be able to make decisions, because we have currency flowing within our group of people, and we can, just grow our economy. I think we need to point the importance of why, not just because they black. Not saying that you ain't got to go support no non-black business, but damn, why not support the ones that are there? Now, we be slipping though, baby. We be slipping, and that's what.
Sometimes black businesses can be slipping, but we gotta give ourselves some passes, man.
I do get benefit of the doubt.
We kind of new to the entrepreneurial thing as far as in America. We don't understand how to play this capitalism game and this customer service game anymore. We used to, but I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? The customer service just out the window now sometimes when it comes to black people.
That's true, man.
And their businesses and making sure they competing and staying up to par with their competitors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's an issue. But we gotta try to give ourselves some passes so we can build up the money to compete with them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep giving ourselves chances. I know they may piss you off. They ain't got what you need. They out of this a chicken place and they out of chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I
cheese,
get
though.
it. You know what I mean? But we need to go back when they get the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that place to survive.
But what if you have went back numerous times and they still be out of chicken?
You need to make your request known. I think that may be something too. Maybe we not as stressing to these people. If they knew how in demand something was, maybe they would change it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know, but sometimes it ain't no excuse for some of the shit. I agree. You know what I'm saying?
I've even outside of customer service in a fact of like food and things like that and products, I actually I went to go see a client, and you know, it was they own a restaurant, but the employees there actually went to an HBCU, you know, went to TSU. So we ended up getting on a conversation, and I've heard this several times, you know, but it's just crazy how she ended up making a point that I was like, man, we got to stop doing that though. We got to be conscious of this. But they got to talking about, you know, TSU, like the financial aid be whacked, the services, they be up there. I don't care, it ain't me. Your class purged, just all kind of different bad service. But what ticked me off was when she said, you got these people that are employees here giving off this whack service to their own kind. But she said, but a white person ended up coming through, because now, you know, they getting rise and scholarships to these HBCUs now. They getting a minority scholarship. So she said a white person came and had to get some financial aid services, and they straightened up quick. Now that's what pissed me off. Like the service given to black your own kind. That's a problem. Now I was like, that's what pissed me off. Because then you know you got some act right, but you ain't giving the act right to your own.
It's something about black people, man, where they respect other people more than they respect each other.
Right. Like, why is that?
That's some post-traumatic slave syndrome.
Yeah, I gotta
shit.
dig deeper in my book.
I'm sure that's in the book. You know what I'm saying?
It's been on my mind.
If you scroll through there, there's some reasons and some causes for that.
And I brought that up when I had the conversation with them too about that book.
That's messed up, man. Like that we would respect other people, more than we respect ourselves, and we do that all the way around. Like,
that's a disorder. You
know what I mean? Like, overall, like, black people, they kind of hold their tongue when it comes to white people sometimes, especially if they in a position of authority.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you know, let your homie or anybody run over you the wrong way, or some dude in the club you don't know step on your shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ready to fight, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, all that. But you ain't doing that for the folks who making sure you don't eat.
Yeah.
You're not doing that to the folks who make sure you don't survive. You're not doing that to the dominant society who constantly shoot you down and nobody goes to jail. And you ain't riding on them. You ain't ride on George Zimmerman. He's still out here. Free, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody riding. So, like, you know, there's a complex there with black people where they fear the result of harming other people, but they not scared of harming themselves.
Yeah.
And that just comes from, I think, slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? You who cares what happens? You can beat up another nigga, but you better not touch master. Yeah. That's the same mentality.
Did we have a conversation about was it the movie Life? You know how you have those back in the day.
Life was that one though.
On the plantation, you had them ones that you put black folks in charge.
The gun line, boss. The niggas over the gun line.
And he harder than the master though. Yeah, like that's what's crazy.
He treat the black folks worse than the master, man, because he's next to master, man. He's getting some treatment better than y'all, so he feel like he ain't really in y'all crew. Even though he know he can get that work, but he only get that work if he ain't on master side. So you see how that work. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. That's how you get coons. That was the first coons. It was the head Negroes in charge on the plantation. You know what I'm saying?
HNICs.
Exactly. That's where HNIC come from. And we use it on each other like it's something cool to be using. But, you know, that's really some coon shit. But, hey. That's the lack of knowing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where the hell you going.
Yeah. We'll just sit here and settle for everything, but well.
Next topic.
Here you go. Next.
Got that out the way. Don't even know where that shit came from, but it's out here.
Just business. I think, just making sure we operate our business in a professional way, like we would operate if it was white folks coming into our business and stuff like that. It ain't changing who you are, but give the same service you would give to a white person, give it to a black person. Stop degrading us. And with everything we degrade, we got somebody. You heard that story?
What story?
It's almost like the grass is greener, but something about a white person was selling a bag of ice, a black person was selling a bag of ice, and they just swear up and down they ice was cold.
Yeah. That's like one of those old kind of. That's one of those old sayings. You know what I'm saying? Just that white ice is colder. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a double meaning because you can look at it like that. Like a white person selling ice and a black person selling ice, and you can look at that at any product, really. You don't care what you sell. You know what I'm saying? But just for the the analogy, you know what I'm saying? White person selling ice and black person selling ice. People would tend to go buy the ice from the white person because they feel like his ice is better, or it's colder, or whatever the case. We use colder as just kind of a way of saying better. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's some reason you'll think that this shit is better. And we do that with every product. Like you'll rather buy almost anything from a white person versus you buying it from a black person because you feel like the black person is a bootleg, is not worth more.
And you like, man, that joint is a discount. Give me $5 off for something.
What I'm saying? You like me. You deserve. I don't deserve to pay you this price.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people outside our community
2 times
will be willing to pay extra money, and just because we didn't get it from ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that whole analogy, that's kind of what that's basically saying. Even you can even look at it as in literal ice, like white ice and black ice. You know what I mean? When you talking about outside, like when you in the street, there's ice you can see. That's the white ice, right? And then there's ice you can't see. That's the black ice,
right?
But what makes the black ice or what makes the white ice any colder than the black ice that you can't see? It's all ice. It's all just as cold.
Or slippery.
It's all just as cold. You know what I'm saying? White ice is just as slippery as black ice.
Black ice, yeah.
It's just that black ice, you can't really see it, so it tends to be ignored. Just like we do when we sell anything else. It tends to be ignored. But, and you can slip and pass right over the black ice. So it's that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? It's thinking, black and white ice is cold. No, there's no difference. It's just one looks like this and one is in this presentation and the other is in this presentation.
But when you have the same presentation, it becomes a different battle, a different issue.
It becomes equal. But for some reason, the color makes
of the person that's presenting the product or service.
There's something about the color of the way something's presented. It triggers something. You know what I'm saying? And they done a study like that, the doll test. I forgot the name of it, but it's a test where they gave a bunch of kids black dolls and they gave a bunch of kids white dolls, like baby dolls. Baby dolls, and they did the experiment with both white and black children. And they asked all the kids which doll was good, what doll was bad. And overwhelmingly, even the black children said the black doll was bad. And nobody knows why. And these are kids who haven't even really been grown up in a society yet. You talking about like kids that are like 3, 4, and 5 years old. They don't even really understand none of this yet. But it's the programming. Yeah. It's the TV. It's what you've learned in school. It's all those different things that have programmed you to automatically believe dark is bad and light is right.
And that's kind of what they teach in school when it comes to our history. We don't know
somewhat,
anything.
Because you don't really learn about nobody that's dark. Because when we other than slaves.
Yeah, and when we introduced, remember we let DJ, we got to talking about the book we got on our bookshelf, Martin Luther King or something like that.
Yeah, he had a Martin Luther King book.
Yeah, we after he read it, or we read it together, he was questioning, like, why we had to go through all this and they didn't?
Why black people have to work and the white people didn't? And it was like, well, I don't have no great answer for you other than that's the way that it was.
I was like, how does that make you feel? And then he was like, that I want to be white. Yeah, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
because he did say he said I want to be white. Yeah, that is kind of. And man, that's kind of fucked up. I just thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, we was just like, dang, he picked that up quick though. He like, well,
it was automatic. That was from reading a book.
A book.
You know what I mean?
Because we wanted to give the deeper meaning
that was
behind
a book
that time.
we so-called thought would might have helped or explained something, but it really didn't. It made him see how things was, and it made him feel a certain way.
It did.
It really
I could
didn't
tell by the look on his
make
face.
him feel like, oh, I'm proud to be black.
Yeah.
That did not make him feel like that.
Let me see what he understood or what resonated with him. And that's why I was like, well, how did that make you feel? And he said that. I'm like, well, he instantly see the difference. Like, they got it better than this group of people got it. So if that's the case,
what do we think our traditional African American history does for us?
What do you mean?
Does it make us feel good to be black? Or does it make us be like, oh, damn?
I think it's about what you're taught, because most children are taught more of the negative views among. It ain't even negative views, because it doesn't even talk about what black people did wrong. It just talk about what white people did to black people, but it don't talk about the why.
Well, exactly.
I don't think it really get into why white folks did that to black people, because they didn't make black people feel like they were bad people. They just really was what?
Here's what I'm saying. If that's the case, what does African American history, the way we learn it, what does that do for black people? Does that empower you, or does it just make you feel like, oh, we really are less, or we've just been treated this way, or does it just make you angry, or does it just make you confused? Does it explain why? When you go to African American history studies, does it explain why white people did what they did?
Not that I can recall.
It don't.
It just say this is what it is. It never was like a why.
So how does that benefit us even learning it in that manner?
Yeah, you only getting one side, and you're not even getting the full side of that side.
So what is Black history really doing for us? Is that another one of these psychological triggers they continually to pull on us every year, so we can just remember how much we ain't?
Yeah.
Because versus how much we was.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, because we don't get that. We constantly get drilled of, slavery, and then you got certain leadership, leaders that were in our, the Martin Luther King and. You know what I'm saying?
And then they died.
Malcolm. Yeah, exactly. The more prominent leaders that we had that spoke up.
What's great about
they
that?
Killed them.
What's great about that?
Yeah.
The Black Panthers died. They killed the leaders, dismantled the group.
And leave us with no hope.
I'm just wondering, do they really? They don't really explain what happened and why. You know what I mean? Like,
you kind of get
tell you it happened,
and because you get the story of the quote the Christopher Columbus, like he came and he discovered this land.
Yeah.
So it kind of talks about, it kind of introduced us into, okay, somebody came over, there was this land that they discovered, and they started to civilize, and then it goes into slavery. So, but it doesn't really. It's
a lot of stuff.
But it's a lot of open hoes.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff missing. But then that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? They start there. They don't. You don't know that there was pre-existing history.
Exactly.
For who knows how many millennia that happened before we even hear about anybody called Christopher Columbus.
There are facts about that.
You know what I'm saying? There's people that existed way before we ever hear about Europe. You know what I'm saying? And we clearly have evidence that go way back farther than a couple thousand years. You know what I'm saying? Farther than tens of thousands of years. You know what I mean? Apparently they finding bones that they trying to date it at millions. You know what I'm saying? So it's, it's crazy. It's crazy. But
that's why we have to work on, again, controlling the narrative and shedding light on other things about our culture. I hear on 92Q kind of doing a thing about every day is Black History. Just shit,
Yeah, Tom Joyner, I think always.
Okay.
Always
but we just
that,
pick it up on
365 Black History thing. McDonald's does that.
They do?
Yeah, McDonald's has 365 Black slogan.
Do they?
Yeah, they even do that shit.
What they do?
You know what I mean? Man, it's just something they promote. I mean, if you notice, it ain't nothing but niggas in McDonald's.
I mean,
commercials.
I get that.
And then they always promote Black history and all. They always big on that.
Black Big Mac.
McDonald's is in the damn hood. They trying to kill our ass or something.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they up to, but. They promote the hell out of Black people at McDonald's.
Wendy's trying to get on that.
You know what I'm saying? Wendy's hopping on the bandwagon.
Too.
I don't know what all that's about, but them niggas ain't building nothing in the hood. You know what I mean? They make sure you can get a job there. And
they 4-for-4s.
Promote, but they ain't helping. McDonald's ain't helping us. You know what I mean? So I ain't really studying that. Like, that was irrelevant. I don't even know why I guess that I brought it up just to show how much Black history is really irrelevant. Like, they use it as just common theme now. You know what I'm saying? It's advertising now. It's target marketing now. You know what I mean? They understand what they're doing. There's not nothing real for nobody out here, and it really ain't real for us when you go study it, because they don't really teach you the why.
Yeah.
They just teach you what happened to you. Really, they don't really teach you the why. Like, and they teach you the process of civil rights and fighting for your rights and all these things. Like, but you know what I'm saying? What about what happened before that? Why are we even having to fight for these rights now? You know what I'm saying? Like, who civilized the world? How about that?
That's why Black folks be dealing with depression, and I learned that it's a lot of us dealing with.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, to be fair, everybody's dealing with a lot of depression now. If you live in America, you probably depressed as hell. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you're not one of the wealthy people, and even a lot of them unhappy as hell, but
it's definitely true.
So
both sides are dealing with a lot of post issues from a lot of events that have happened over time. So right, we can't just say one side, but there is one side that's definitely worse. But they both have their weight.
I do
on our mental stability.
Oh yeah, it's all about the mental. So.
To switch the vibe up.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be a good time to take a quick break.
It is.
Real quick. After we done just chopped it up on some freestyle right quick, that was unplanned conversation. Well, really, honestly, most of our stuff is kind of unplanned, man. We don't really map out a lot of these episodes, just to be real with y'all. A lot of this stuff is off the dome. This is just how we roll on the regular. We just try to capture some of it because it gets deep sometimes. But then maybe it'll continue to get deeper and deeper as we do these episodes, of course. And y'all are just man. Y'all part of the convo. Y'all family. Y'all in here in the living room. Y'all in the studio with us, man. Y'all in chilling on the couch in Sankofa Studios with us. Yeah, I mean that's what we calling this now, Sankofa Studios. So we in here, man. We in the building. We getting back. Sankofa means return and get it. To go back and get it. So we going back and get everything we lost or forgot or was stole.
We run around.
We going back getting all that. You know what I mean?
And on that note, We're gonna take a break. We're gonna play, give a message from our sponsor as usual, and we're gonna bring some dope music to you all.
Yeah, I don't know what I think I might play. I might play that B Hoodie. I think. I think I might play that one I did. Okay. That song I produced. So many places. So many places. I was like around traveling. Yeah, okay. So many places by B Hoodie. I produced that track. Several years old now, but we running it back. I'm running everything that y'all ain't heard. I like to play unknown music, man. That. B Hoodie is a dope artist out of Nashville, man. And I got a lot of dope artists around. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to bring. I want to show dope artists, especially from Nashville, that y'all ain't heard, or music y'all ain't heard, or even from anywhere too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really want y'all to send me some music anywhere you at. Married and shit 615@gmail.com. Send me some music. We'll view it, and if it's dope, we're gonna put it on the episode. We're gonna spin it. So. We're going to shoot to this track. So many places. We'll be right back. B Hoodie. And we'll be back.
Stay tuned.
Married and Shit with Drums and Netta.
Okay, ladies, now you know we can be picky when it comes to our beauty, whether we're looking for a beautician, makeup artist, or nail stylist. So I am here to solve the struggle in your search for a great natural nail stylist. Precision Nail Studio is located inside the Salon Suites in the Nashville area, 5333 Hickory Hollow Lane, Suite 129 in Antioch, Tennessee. They specialize in growing and maintaining healthy natural nails. Whether you're looking for a trendy, exotic, or a simple and stylish look for your nails, Precision Nail Studio does it all. Like them on Facebook and check out samples of their exclusive and custom nail designs. Book your appointment or text for availability at 615-668-1880. That's 615-668-1880.
Got back from California, took a first class flight. Woke up in Nashville like this my motherfucking life. Caught jet lag, lit all blunt, now I'm leaning like dirty Sprite. Took the driver for letting me smoke, I thought that was really nice. Everything been moving so fast, you wouldn't understand if I told you. These days I just thank God I'm not looking over my shoulder. Got all the latest shades, smoke the best marijuana. I am a sauna, smell the aroma. You ain't gotta ask cause I'm on one, so if you're rockin' with me, let's go. This that east side shit, what you mean, talking dope? Okay, I'm just getting started. Don't blink, you might just miss it. Cause I won't tell a soul the day that I'll reach 1 million. Put it all on the line for one shot, I took a chance. Now people say I'm the man, clothes come from London. My feet be in the sand, every place that I be. Like in OG fucking Kush, like I know y'all see me out of
Amsterdam, New York, Nashville, LA. 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 Nashville, LA. Nashville, LA. Amsterdam, New York, Nashville, LA.
Worldwide and televised, okay, I guess I'm famous now. Didn't notice it cause I was floating on another cloud. Eyes low to the ground, they making noise, can't hear a sound. Got some frequent flyer miles, might take a trip to Vegas now. First class shawty with my first class shawty. It don't matter where the plane lands, I got plugs on Marley. Smoke at least a half a zip in one sitting. This that hot life that we living. Had breakfast with Ghostface, he said keep smoking and get millions. Every day I'm on my grind, new places, stop saying straight like that. You ain't know, then run that Amsterdam, New York. Right after that again, you know what I'm saying? Kill them niggas.
Amsterdam, New York, Nashville, LA. 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 Amsterdam, New York, Nashville, LA.
And now the Married and Shit podcast with Drums and Netta.
We back. Yo, that was B Hoodie. So Many Places. Produced by myself, Drums. Check it out. Should be able to download that. I don't even know if he got that on iTunes or not, to be honest. But try. If you can find it. So Many Places by B Hoodie. Or you can just holler at me. I will send it to you. If you really want the track, you can hit us on the Facebook, hit me at the email. I'll send it to you. But you can Google B Hoodie. I'm sure you can probably find it.
That's one of my favorite tracks, though.
B/HOODY. And you should be able to find B. He got a lot of dope music out there, man. He's a dope artist out of Nashville. So big ups to him. I think he kind of somehow dealing with Young Money right now. I've been seeing him do a lot of Young Money, you know what I'm saying, name dropping and wearing Young Money gear, and he did some kind of little album, a mixtape or something with somebody else, and I think that was kind of put out under Young Money somehow. So he's trying to do something out here, it looked like, you know what I'm saying. He's still out here moving and working, so hopefully big ups to him, man. Much positive and positive energy and light to him. Hope stuff working out in his favor.
What's up?
So,
shout out to B Hoodie.
Shout out to B Hoodie. Holla at us, man. Come through the podcast. Come sit on the couch with us. Do an interview. Catch it up. Chop it up, man.
Yeah, I like how he spit on your beats, though. I like how he
B Hoodie's
vibe.
dope.
Yeah,
B Hoodie's dope, man. I think he is somebody who could definitely have a shot if he can get in the right circles. You know what I mean? So,
but also I want to give a little credit to you, baby, because I know we've been playing some tracks with you behind the scenes and stuff. So sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit, but I try not to be biased, but I do feel raw good talent, and as you all can hear, my baby is talented, so hit him up from them beats. He's very diverse when it comes to them beats.
Thank you. I'm trying to do my little thizzles.
Someone be having me in here twerking, someone be having me like, okay, just vibing and riding, but yeah, you go from one end to the next. I love that. You ain't in just one lane.
You
so
never know what you can get from me, so holla at me, man. We can do something.
D drums, yes.
Holla at me. My producer email.
Where can they contact you at?
D.JRUMZ@gmail.
Is music spelled how you spell it?
Yes, music is regular. D.JRUMZ. That's how I spell drums, y'all. It ain't DJ Rums. It's not J Rums.
No shame.
Or any of that. I know it's y'all ain't used to seeing drums spelled like that. But just pronounce it how it looks. Like the J and the R go together like a D and the R. You know what I mean? It's the same sound.
J Rums.
Right. It's not DJ Rums. It's like there wasn't no space between the J and the R. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody out there who never tried to say my name. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But just so you know, it's drums. You know what I'm saying? Just like
the J and the R together.
It's JR. It's the same sound. It's the same sound. All right.
Now that we got that out the way.
That's out the damn way. I've been wanting to say that for damn 5 years.
Yeah.
But now that I have a platform to get it out, it's drums, man. Or you can just hit the Married and Shit email, whatever.
Here we go. So what are we moving into next, love?
Next. Oh, that's that one, ain't it? Man, I've been in here grooving, man. I told you, I got my Pandora on while we talking, because I need some music going. And one day I'm going to find a way to play some music in the background of these podcasts. I'm going to figure that out, just so we can have constant kind of little groove or something. When I get the mixer, I think that'll probably help. But this is what we bumping right now, though. It's classic.
Here we go while I check the scene with the Portuguese lover at the age of 14. The same age, front page, no fuss.
I feel good,
Live longer than us. Never been seen now, that's where you're wrong. But give the man a taste and he's gone. Not no sleep to a jazz tune. I can hear his head banging on the wall in the next room. I get the
Yeah,
I used to love them
that's some old
sounds,
school,
man. Them sounds is
Yeah,
just those
man.
beats. Then
What you know about that? That's that Pete Rock and CL Smooth, man. And they reminisce over you, my God. That's that one. But yeah, that's classic, man. I just like to have some tunes, man. So if y'all hear something in the background, never mind that.
I remember
That's
True
me.
used to say, "My True," not the artist True, but you know my best friend True.
Yeah.
She used to talk about, man, you always used to have music. I used to clean up with music, study with music, everything with music. Music is just, I don't know, some people
Yeah, it's a universal language. It's a universal language out here.
So what we getting into now, baby? We talked about.
Well, one thing that I did want to bring up, even before I get into this little post I seen, I thought it was just funny. I think it's just funny to bring up this story.
You be making me nervous.
What?
What?
I'm talking about the story from, it's just always, we have, like, now me and my wife get to the point where a lot of the issues that come up, they don't really become issues as much anymore, because we just kind of learn to kind of just brush off some of the pettiness if we can. But, it can't always be done.
Yeah, be trying.
Can't always be done. Everybody gonna be petty and every now and then. It's just a part of being human, unfortunately. But it's just little stuff that come up, and it's just funny, and I think anybody in any relationship or any marriage can relate to just little nuances and little things that may happen in your relationship that cause little ripples, or may cause little mishaps or confusions or disagreements, whatever you want to call these things. They gonna happen, like point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if both of y'all Jesus and Gzette. You gonna run into some issues, like,
So
no
what we
matter
run
how
into?
perfect y'all is. It might be petty, though. It might even be no issue. It just might be like somebody was annoyed by something you did. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be some annoying shit that happened. Just be like, man, this shit on my nerves. Or it could be just like, I don't like the way you did that. Like, I don't like how you just did that right now. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't funny. Which brings me
So petty.
to the situation last week where, I had to pretty much go to bed with an uneasy feeling because she got mad at me about nothing, really.
What was it? What did I get mad at you about?
You got mad because I laughed.
Okay.
You got mad because I laughed.
Expand, please.
Well,
this the one with the swallow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
And let's clarify. We're gonna clarify the swallow.
The
part.
swallow. Oh.
Just in case y'all was wondering, we're gonna clarify that part. We all don't know us that well yet for us to be talking about that.
So get into details for folks start.
We can at least wait to episode 50 for ish. At least 10 before we start talking about that type of swallow. But
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But let's go.
But yeah. So we was, but basically you chose. We was laying in the bed. Let me get a little bit backstory. We was laying in the bed. You know what I mean? About to go to sleep. Late night sweets.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Late night
that
sweets.
craving,
You know what I mean?
sweets,
You done ate dinner. You done kicked it, and you about to go to bed. You might be watching the Tonight Show or some bull on TV or whatever, and you we got some gummies. Some of them what's them I don't even know the brand. Them sour octopus.
Oh yeah, you know they're my favorite.
You know
I
what
forget what's the brand.
Trolley or something. It's something. I can't remember. It's in, but the octopus are my favorite. They got all the worms and the sour octopus, the sour worms, and all the different flavors. You know, and so we was eating them, and we were just playing in the bed. You know what I'm saying? We chewing on them, and I don't even know what happened. I don't know how we ended up playing. I end up. I think tickling her ass. I don't know how I ended up tickling. But somehow we end up basically, horse playing in the bed, and I end up tickling her ass while she chewing the gummy, and she choke on the gummy, and she cough and choke. And
while you're still tickling me, or
no, I stopped. I did. I stopped.
No, it took a minute. Well, it didn't take that long. Yeah.
I stopped.
You're right.
When you started,
because I was trying to get it out to let you know to stop.
I laughed now, but I stopped, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Really, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of funny, you know how it is when somebody choke on something. That should be kind of funny a little bit.
It was not.
Like
I was choking.
I know. I know.
But choking. But I'm saying choking.
I knew you wasn't in no real harm. You know what I'm saying?
I was.
Right, you breathing. You ain't in no harm.
Like one of those.
That's choking 101. If you breathing and coughing.
I coughed, but it was one of them. You know how you know this what it was.
Truly choking all the way.
I remember. I did cough, but I did an inhale, like I was, you know how you do one of them, like you cough, and I was trying to push you, like get off me, and then you started laughing. I'm like, but you didn't check to see if I was okay. You just.
Man, I figured you was gonna be
the laugh that's what it was. Your laugh was the hardest laugh I've ever heard.
That was a reflex. It was a reflex. You know how you watch a funny ass video on Facebook.
That's what made me mad. It was because how hard you laughed.
Or a meme or something, and it just tickle you. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard you laugh.
Oh, you lying. You've heard me.
No, this was one of those.
See, this is where the exaggeration.
It was not an exaggeration. It was one of those. God damn, that shit was funny as hell. And I never heard you.
No, I've definitely laughed harder at something else.
You laughed hard, but the sound effects I heard from your laugh was like
that might have been because you was choking and this shit exaggerated everything because you thought you was finna die.
I bet.
And you didn't realize.
I was trying to breathe.
You didn't realize it was a regular laugh, but this sounded like. I'm about to die laugh. You know what I'm saying? That last laugh.
Yes, and that's where see what I'm saying? You tickled again.
You thought it was that last laugh. You gonna hear it. You thought it was the last damn laugh. It's the last one. It's the last laugh. But anyway. But no, it wasn't that damn, funny. But
lies.
But I apologize. It was a reflex, and like I said, when you see somebody, you know how you see somebody trip and fall, that shit ain't funny, but you go laugh. You be like, damn.
You making it funny.
That nigga tripped off his own ankle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it happened when a nigga foot get caught up behind the other foot or something stupid. You be like, oh shit. Then he just fall. It's just a wrap. And you see it coming. You know what I'm saying? And it's just funny. It wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? Niggas embarrassed and hurt. But you gonna laugh. But you just laughed anyway because it looked awkward. You know what I'm saying? Or it sounded awkward. Whatever. You know what I mean? So it was one of those situations. I probably didn't think about it. It was just a reaction, and I was like, "Oh shit, she choked." And I don't know why that was funny. I really don't.
Yeah, you laughed your ass off. That's what pissed me off. I was like, "Oh, this nigga, oh, okay."
I don't know.
Mhm. And then from that point, I would not let you get any gummies.
Yeah,
I was not finna get my gummies.
So we had to fight over the gummies. And,
Yeah, you wouldn't get my gummies.
Then I think I eventually got the gummies, and you was really mad after that. So the night was over. But I got my gummies, and
but
I went
you
to
didn't
sleep.
really enjoy eating it because you know I was mad.
Yeah, I just had to eat them shits and just went to sleep. Ain't nothing I could do. I just hold your ass, even though you ain't reacting. I'm just gonna chew my gummies and spoon and go to sleep. That's all I can do at this point. So,
Okay.
it's a lose-win.
Anyway. So yeah, that just goes along to say some petty moments can kind of somewhat try to blow up
That was
into
petty.
something.
That was super petty.
It was petty.
That was
When I
over
went
some
back,
damn gummies.
But y'all, it really, I felt like I was gone. Yeah, and it threw me off. So yeah.
The moral of the story
What's the moral
is:
of the story?
sit up when you eating your damn gummies. Sit up in the bed. And don't be horse playing. Quit playing. Did your mama tell you quit playing while you eat? So, that's the moral of the story. Sit up eating gummies.
That's true.
You shouldn't lay in the bed on your back
That's what's wrong.
eating sour octopus. I don't think that's...
Because I thought about the last
I don't think that's
moment.
recommended.
Yes,
They need to
sure.
put that on the bag.
There we go.
All right. Next. So,
Check that off the list.
check that off. Maybe, hopefully y'all found that shit interesting.
But it was a real moment if you didn't, regardless. That's the thing about it.
Regardless.
And it makes me, whatever. It's still your fault at the end of the day. But
Yeah, I'll take it.
I know it feel like it is going to be a drastic switch, but I just want to at least
We'll switch it up.
just take this time to just really honor and salute, James Shaw Jr. I have to, because this whole little event was like something you kind of watch on TV or you see in the movies. You don't think it's nothing that you know it could happen, but you never experience anything that close. So it's kind of like, damn, seriously, this shit just really happened with the Waffle House shootout, and it was so
crazy.
close.
It hit home.
That's what I'm saying. When it hit home so close,
2 miles, 3 miles away.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That was in our
neighborhood
backyard.
Waffle House.
I mean, that was here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, and then on top of it, just him being, in close touch with, just mutual people that we know. It's just really, but, although, the guy, Mr. Shaw think he's not a hero, I really was kind of trying to look at his point of really letting people know, or really trying to express himself how he really don't feel like he's a hero. And I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it, because I definitely understand. And I just hate it when people were just, making their comments as far as you not supposed to jump out go out the man with a gun. But I think this guy, he really just was acting out on the moment, what he could do in his case.
Man, like,
so it's not that he was promoting, I feel like,
he explained it. Like, I don't think anybody in his position could have handled himself better than he has.
True.
In this, like
risking,
man, he has handled everything from the actual situation to the aftermath with all his interviews.
That's true.
Like 100%.
That's true.
G.
Yeah.
Professional.
Hands down.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously though.
And I can't do nothing but commend the man, on his just on how he's handling everything, man. His whole etiquette.
Yeah.
And the way he's upholding himself, man. man, bro, just salute.
That's all I can
really
say. Like everybody know what's
man.
been going on, and you know the crazy. You know we trying to seek justice, but the crazy shit that always happen when it comes to these cases of a white person, white man, you know, shooting black people. You know what I'm saying, and how they get off, but. Forget all of that, to be honest. You know, I just really want to take the time to just focus on him, on Heru, you know, because he deserves that, although he wasn't asking for that. And I think people need to understand that. You know, it's not, you don't go out promoting going after no guy with no gun. But how many times we watch Walking Dead, babe? We be sitting here like, you just gonna sit here and just let this dude reload, or
and anybody couldn't have did that. Like
nothing?
I said, he just had the ability and the consciousness to be able to react in a situation like that.
Because people do react different. They may panic.
You got fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Those are your three reactions.
Yep.
And he
Freeze,
chose
flight.
the best one at the time of the reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He when it was time to flight, he did that. Mm-hmm. He went to the bathroom.
That's true.
When it was time to freeze
twice
and stay there where he was at,
he did,
till it
and
was the
dodge
right
bullets.
time, he had to freeze. And then when it was time for him to fight,
he did.
it was time for him to do that. So he did all three, bro. Like he did. Like most people can't be conscious enough in a situation like that.
Yeah.
To do what he did. So whether he thinks he's a hero or not, man, that's just what
it was heroic behavior.
That's just in you, man. You are
yeah.
you the hero. You the Heru. If you look up that, you know what I'm saying, that's what the word hero comes from. It comes from the Heru. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptian, you know, Horus. What they want to call. You know what I'm saying? Which is just, it's just a symbolic of the Christ figure. The hero. And you'll understand that as this stuff plays out. Watch what happens with this man. He's gonna be a Christ figure now. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna happen with him because he exhibited it for one.
Right.
But he's now being upheld.
Exactly.
With that regard.
And even pre this event, it seemed like if you go through and look through his Instagram, he's always exhibit these certain characteristics of this leadership. This, you know, he condoned himself and carried himself in a certain manner. Yeah,
it's that whole Jesus archetype. That's where Jesus comes from, whether you like it or not. If you do the history, if you study the Horus or the Heru story, it's the son. It's the story of the son or the Christ energy. You know what I'm saying? Which they just kind of got translated, you know, over thousands of years into that. You know what I'm saying? And if you can trace it back, you know what I'm saying, it's there, whether you want to really acknowledge that or not.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what it comes from. It's the hero. The hero in the Christ, the Jesus, the Heru, those are all the same archetypes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, and
it's deep.
That's what he's now kind of gonna have to live a different life. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different for him.
And like you said, how he's handling it, he is like
he's
his approach.
Like that's him.
Like with this fundraising and stuff, with the GoFundMe stuff, his approach to everything, he's combating everything in a way where it's like, you know what, cool. You know, he posts his response, his reply to certain things, and it's the way he delivers. Like, you gotta respect that. Like, you know. But he's raising money. He has a little girl. And another thing, man, just black men, y'all already looked upon in a very dark manner, in a very negative way. So I know there has been a lot of back and forth with how he's been portrayed, you know, getting all this attention and stuff. But I think the attention he's getting is very well worth spreading this energy, you know, because cool. How many times do we not reshare ignorance that we don't need to really be sharing? You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's really good, and people need to salute in both ends. I know the race car has been pulled too, but you know, at the end of the day, man, dude, everybody gotta just salute. Hey, learn from it. Basically, at the end of the day,
learn from it.
Just learn from it.
That's what's happening.
But it makes me think about my son because we got a son and everything. It's just so much, But yeah.
Yeah, it could have been anybody.
It could have been anybody.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's really so shocking, if anything, is we've been in that Waffle House. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's the Waffle House that we frequent because it's the one right here. It's the newest one.
My cousin was just in there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the newest Waffle House.
And it's in a straight neighborhood. It ain't even like it's in a bad.
That's not a. It's
but
on
the
a
fact
busy road.
It's on a busy road.
It's Murfreesboro Road. The road that Waffle House is on is probably one of the busiest roads in Nashville.
Right. It connects to so
You know
many.
what I'm
Like how many
saying?
cities?
It goes
At least 4.
Yeah, it goes pretty much straight through the middle of the state, of the county, of Middle Tennessee, and it runs you through the 3 main counties. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much that's connecting Middle Tennessee, but it's just like I said, that's not no busy. That's not no. Like, you can't even really say that's a really bad spot or a bad area. They try to label our area as the bad area. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Antioch, but it's really not. Like, when you want to compare it to some really bad areas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they gentrifying the hell out of Antioch.
They are.
The rent going up every month around here. So, whatever riffraff is left, they not going to be able to stay much longer. You know
and
what
just
I'm
the
saying?
fact that being Antioch, that's why I was like, you telling me they ain't had no police there
But,
at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I'm just glad
But,
this wasn't a weekend that we went out.
Because it was, yeah.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
many spontaneous times we
it could have been a
had?
spontaneous Saturday night where we went out and we stopped at that Waffle House. We do that.
And it's just, and I think this is just, it ain't about, it could have been anybody, but it makes you think how close it hits. Like, that is some freaky shit,
Yeah, it's crazy,
But
man.
and at that time and everything, like
Right.
what are the chances?
Right.
Like damn.
Makes you
But-
it makes you be like, I'm so glad I'm an introvert and I don't even like to go out like that.
That's why I say it be spontaneous, But it's sad because now people are having to be like, I don't even want to get out no more because it is. But you just kind of gotta wait, think about it.
We can't,
What's going
we can't
on?
let that shit affect you. It's gonna be what it is out here. I think black people might need to get their guns up or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
Some
they
kind of
talking about
protection.
gun laws. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole touchy situation now. It's like, now this is a gun law situation. I don't know. Is it a gun law situation? Or is it a racial situation? I don't know how to look at this. You know what I mean? Just looking at it from my angle, because who else hang out at a Waffle House at that time of night? It's like, you know what I mean? It seems kind of targeted, but who knows, man? That's like I said, that's
There are
something.
patterns of this
Yeah,
behavior.
it's like the Waffle House. You know what I mean? That's the place you chose at that time of night. You know
And then
what I
as
mean?
far as the gun laws, what the gun law is going to do? It's supposed to control those who act ignorant with guns. Is that what they're trying to do? Keep the guns out of people who
they're
may.
just trying to keep. I guess more
Because-
so. You got people that say the types of weapon he used, the automatic assault
certain
weapons,
types of guns shouldn't
people
be.
shouldn't have those. And then there's some people that say you shouldn't have guns at all. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't going for that.
That's what I was going to say. I wouldn't go for
You know what I'm saying?
no
You can
guns
hang
at
that
all.
up,
But it's a
you know.
sticky situation to kind of come
Yeah.
to a common ground.
It's
So
hard
I
to get people to agree that you shouldn't have the assault weapons. Like, people
Man.
want their guns.
That's why I was like, I kind
People-
of agree with the same time. It's like, well, what if that's what But it's like, what you doing with that?
Yeah,
What
like,
are you
ain't
doing
hunting
with that?
If
You ain't hunting, you ain't in no war,
you're not doing
not that we
nothing.
condone
You don't
a lot of
need
that,
for
but-
protection, really.
Yeah.
Is if you do need that for protection, who are you planning on protecting yourself from? Mm-hmm. Who is it? The people that's buying these assault weapons. Now, the number one, it ain't. I'm just gonna put that out there. It ain't black people. We ain't sitting around stocking AKs AR-15s and all these Uzis, and that ain't really, we not doing that. Probably should be more of us doing that. But I don't know nobody who really got a bunch of those. I may know one or two or a handful, but you not finna find masses of black people at the church. They got them K's. They got them choppers. You know what I'm saying? They not doing that in massive, you know what I'm saying, numbers of black people. They're just not doing that. And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying, between us and a massive of white people. You know what I'm saying? The dominant society that's stockpiling all these guns. They got all these assault rifles and military weapons. Who are you protecting yourself from? Because we ain't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So who is it you plan on fighting? Because black people not ready to go to war like that. Not on that level. You know what I'm saying? If some of y'all come in certain areas, you might get that business. You know what I'm saying? Right. But no, man, not. You see how homeboy ran in that church? Yeah. We not ready for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not really ready for Dylan Roofs and the likes of those types of people. We're not ready for that. We're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If them guns ain't for us, who is them guns for? Cause we ain't packing like that. We definitely not packing like them. Like that. Maybe we should though. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Hint. But we ain't. But apparently we not. We definitely don't seem to be, from what I can see. You know what I mean? Not on them levels. We ain't. What's the name of that store out there in 100 Oaks? The Bass Pro. Yeah, we ain't at Bass Pro shop racking it up at tax time. We need to go there. We ain't at Bass Pro shop racking it up at Christmas and Black Friday. That ain't us at Bass Pro Shop. But we need to probably be there. Probably. For all that, though. The camping, the fishing, all the survival all stuff. We need to be in that joint. It's really survival. Yeah, we need to be in there. They're in there. Niggas, we need to get out there. You know what I mean? Get out in nature and shit. We need to be in there. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, we heroic people. We heroic individuals anyway, at the end of the day. Yeah, man. We make shout moves out, homeboy. That ain't typical people gonna make anyway. We can, it's the history shows it. So, yeah, shout out. History shows it, man. Yeah, we are some amazing people. Yeah, we are. So on that note, I think we should end on us being amazing people throughout whatever we are faced with, whatever we go through, whatever battles we have to deal, we have to fight, any obstacles we have to overcome. Man, we the original, we the OGs. You know, we do what we got to do when we can do it. But we got some loose ends we need to tighten up. But at the end of the day, we still a dope ass race. I hate to say race. We gotta talk about that too, baby. Yeah, we gotta talk about what race is. We gotta talk about that. But that really is. It ain't even. I don't even know what that is. As far as describing yourself, but I don't know how you are a race. But I don't know. You running? No, I was trying to. You sprinting somewhere? You running? What we sprinting to? We trying to sprint to something. Maybe so. It's something. Maybe that's what we need to talk about. Maybe we are in a competition. Maybe that's what that's about. Maybe we need to talk about that. Stop. Oh, maybe we need to talk about that. Here we go. So yeah, we on that note, let that digest, marinate a little bit. We want to end this. Definitely got to give a shout out to our amazing sponsor, man, being there, supporting us, holding it down. Precision Nail Studio.
CEO, Miss Shonda. Hey, she'll get y'all right. One thing we trying to promote too is good business, and one thing I see in this girl, she carries great business ethics, like just how to conduct business. She's professional.
All you gotta do is text.
So text her 615-668-1880. She'll get you right, and we appreciate those who have been listening and following us. We appreciate all the love and support you have given us, and we doing this. We doing this thing, so
yeah, we're gonna keep moving, man. We're gonna keep these episodes are gonna keep coming.
We're gonna get this work for each other.
Yeah, we're just getting started, you know what I'm saying?
With each other.
Like the wheels are just starting to roll. We haven't even gotten a full rotation out of a wheel yet. Like it's coming. We figuring this out.
Pedaling slowly but surely.
Coming strong, man. Coming back at y'all. Or black at y'all.
Black at y'all. So yeah, if y'all want to send us anything, have any questions or anything, email us marriedandshit615@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Yep. Whether you're a business, you an artist, hit us up, man. Yep. Let's get it.
This has been the Married and Shit Podcast with Drums and Netta.